So this is the new Carcar City Market. I've come straight to the Letson section and you'll see lots of this. The entire roast pig, the final product, glistening, beautiful skin. And the best part about this market is the free samples. Can I try? Wow, thank you so much. Look at that. Beautiful oily skin and a little layer of fat on the back side there. That's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm at this little stall called Oca Perez Special Native Lechon. That is magic. It's so crunchy, but as soon as you bite into it, it releases the oil, saltiness, packed full of flavor, and you've got that really thin layer of fat that just helps it all melt away. That's insanely delicious. And that's just the skin. It's been packed and stuffed full of herbs and spices when it's roasted, so the meat is just as good. We're gonna actually order some up. You can buy it by the kilo and take it back to a local's house to be cooked up and eaten with some other things. Wow, look at that, beautiful. Thank you so much, salamat. There you go. So we bought 1 kg. She chopped it all up. There's a little bits of skin in there, and she actually used some of the juices that they collect from the roasting process. So 600 pesos for 1 kg. Salamat. Thank you so much. Wow, I am pumped to try this out. Let's take a little look around the market, see what else we can find. Here in Cebu, nearly everything is eaten alongside this. This is puso, or hanging rice. So it's compressed rice wrapped in coconut leaves, and she's making it by hand, the wrap. It's almost like origami. It's super intricate, those coconut leaves, and we're gonna take some of those home to have with the lechon, a perfect accompaniment. Just like with every Filipino market, you're gonna find lots of seafood. So this is the seafood section here. They have pretty much everything you need to cook all the Filipino classic dishes. But I gotta tell you, my mind is solely on the lechon today. I was just on my way out of the market and I noticed this stall selling tuba. This is a type of liquor made from coconut, and she's poured me a fresh glass right here. And you can see that color, that rich orange-red color. And look at this, it's fizzing, fermenting in there. I can smell it already. It smells very strong, like vinegar. Whew, yeah. Oh, it's actually not very strong, but the flavor is quite pronounced. The alcoholic content feels less than I expected, but it's very vinegary, very carbonated. I can't say I love it. It's got a unique kind of fruity flavor and fermented kind of rotting flavor at the same time. They've just got jugs on jugs of it. And everybody here seems like to day drink a little bit, so I thought I'd join in. Ruben,
Luke,
what's up, man?
It's nice to see you. Welcome to our car.
Thank you for having me. This is your aunt's house, right?
Yeah, auntie's house.
Yeah, and we saw her preparing the lechon, or sorry, the
Chicharron.
chicharron
Yeah.
earlier. Yep.
You enjoyed it a lot.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. But now it's time for a real lunch, right?
Eating. Yeah, you're excited for that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Wow, look at this feast. Man, oh man, we've got
Yeah.
a feast here.
We're finally here.
So what do we have? I know the lechon, obviously, we just picked up from the market. We bought a kilo, and then your aunt had another kilo.
Yeah, another kilo. 2 kilograms
2
now.
kilos. We'll do our best. And then, of course, the
chicharron.
chicharron, both the spicy
Spicy
kind
and the regular.
and original. And then what is this dish here?
That's humba de ronda. That dish originates here in Cebu.
Okay.
And that's a popular Filipino dish and proudly Cebuano.
So it's like it looks like a braised pork belly.
Pork
right?
belly.
And then with some eggs.
Some eggs. That's just an additional bonus.
bonus dish
of
for
the
us.
dish.
And then the
Puso.
puso.
Puso,
Okay, yeah.
hanging rice. We
So-
call this the binaki style puso
Okay.
because it looks like a frog.
Looks like a frog. Okay,
Right.
and if we open this up, you can see there's some
Yeah.
red pieces
There's
in
a
there.
variant.
Is that red rice?
Red rice.
Okay.
That's what makes Karkar puso unique from other puso in
Okay,
Cebu.
the red rice.
The red rice.
All right, man. Let's dig in. This looks amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of learning how to eat with this puso, but
You
it's so
did-
popular here in Cebu, right?
Yeah, it's very popular here in Cebu. It's in the whole Philippines. This is the only place where you can find this food.
Really?
Yeah, puso.
Very popular. So just take the whole thing out, right?
Yep.
Put it on the plate, and we're gonna go for some lechon.
Uh-huh.
Help yourself, Ruben. Wow, look at all the skin.
Let
in
me
here.
have the skin first.
Yeah, I'm
And a
gonna go
little
for
bit
some
of
skin.
fat
Yeah.
meat.
Go for a piece of skin here. Look at that beauty. And then yeah,
I
another
have
big
washed
piece
my
of fat.
hands and
Yeah, so this is an eating with your hands kind of thing. Isn't it?
this is the way we do it
All right,
here.
all right, I like that. I'm gonna go in for a piece of that big chunk of fat and meat and some of the puso. Pretty good.
I want to savor everything.
Super oily, fatty, but then the skin gives it that texture, that crunch. With the puso, it's really a nice way to eat it because it's like a nice dense rice and it soaks up all that juice.
It's very handy.
Yeah,
You can hold it this way and munch.
yeah, it's like a perfect little snacking rice. And there's tons of different cuts in here. You were telling me that the ribs should be quite flavorful because that's where all the spices and herbs. I think this is a rib right here. Let me just go with my fingers.
That's the rib.
Yeah, let me try some of that. Oh yeah. Oh wow. So they stuff it.
Stuff it with, lemongrass.
Lemongrass, yeah. Salt, herbs, spices in there. Yeah, you can taste all that flavor in there. That lemongrass. Chased with the puso. Man. I could get used to eating this.
How about having the spicy lechon too?
I'll go for
Chicharron.
original. The chicharron. Ultra crunchy. Wow. That's a super nice contrast with the really tender lechon meat. It's almost like the same texture as the skin, but this has a lot more saltiness and it's really airy, a little bit oily. That crunch is crazy.
Especially when it cooled down.
Yum. Okay, I want to try this dish next. This one was again?
That's humba de ronda.
Humba de ronda.
Some say it derived its name from construction of two Cebuano words, humok and baboy. Humok nga baboy, or soft pork.
Soft pork. Okay, cool.
And others say humot nga baboy.
Humot no baboy.
Yeah, aromatic pork.
Aromatic pork. Okay.
All right.
So it's not just the pork belly because I see this is a little piece of maybe rib or there's some bone in there as well. Yeah.
Many Cebuanos prefer the tilugon. The feet part
The
of
feet, the knuckle.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
the knuckle.
Yeah. The really
Yeah.
fatty part. Yeah.
Exactly.
This looks like quite.
There's a lot
more
of
lean.
collagen.
Yeah, a lot of collagen. Good for your skin.
Yeah.
Oh wow. The flavor in there
Yeah. It's
packed.
homemade, by the way.
feels like so home cooked, like a heirloom recipe taste, and really meaty, packed full of flavor. Wow, it just explodes with flavor. Kind of reminds me of a Chinese style braise.
Exactly. It derived its recipe from Chinese cooking, Chinese way.
But now it's very Filipino.
It's very Filipino. The town of Ronda is just at the back of Karkar.
Oh, really? So it's a very local dish then.
Local dish.
What a meal. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
This has been incredible.
My pleasure.
The city of Letson here in Karkar. And thank you to your aunt for
Yeah.
having us and preparing this for us. It's incredible. Let's eat.
Let's eat non-stop. I'm just joking.
That was delicious. Huge thank you to you and your
Yeah.
aunt. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. She's been cooking chicharron since 1980, so you know it's good. She's definitely doing something right.
Yeah.
Huge thank you to you. I love the city. It's a gastronomic
It's always my
destination.
pleasure. It's
Thank you
always
for
my
showing me
pleasure.
around.
Yeah.